What up, what up, what up? Now, as you can see, we got a whole new venue down here. So we changed it up a little bit for the summertime. So this is going to be our summertime vibe. So we got the clock in the background. You know, we got Jeff not controlling himself.
A little bit.
But Jeff.
What's good, bro?
I know you wasn't here last time.
Yeah, I had to go on vacation, man.
I understand. You got tired of my statistics, didn't you?
What?
You got tired of my statistics.
No, it wasn't that. The wife was irritated. So wife get irritated, you got to get her away from the household.
Oh, so happy wife, happy life.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not gonna say that.
Oh,
I'm gonna say irritated wife is a cold night.
You gonna be on your side of the bed with no warm with no soft legs, huh?
You know what I'm saying? Sitting over there mad in the mud, she irritated. No, we had to get out of town for a minute, man. Job, stressing her out, kids.
Hey, you know
life.
what? You know what?
Yeah.
I feel I'm gonna go on a vacation in a few weeks myself, man. What? Did you stop the stream? Oh, okay. You gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck it. Just keep rolling. What's up, Chey?
Not much. Not. Just today was one of them days.
Oh,
Man, I'm sorry to hear that. It's good to
Man.
see you back, though.
I'm glad to be back.
That's
Always
what I'm
glad to
talking
be
about.
back.
And this young lady right here.
hey, y'all.
we ready to.
Y'all, I seen y'all pictures. Y'all enjoy your vacation though?
Oh man, it was lovely.
Where'd y'all go?
I'm so glad.
Toronto.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just went over 4 hours, man, but it's still a 4-hour drive though, for real.
Hey, I don't mind driving.
I do. I hate driving, but it's beautiful out there. We had a good time.
That's
we had a real
real
good
nice,
time.
real
All the stuff you got to go through with planes and stuff now, like a 4-hour drive is like easy.
Yeah.
I can definitely do that
Yeah.
over.
I agree with you on the planes are going crazy. They doing something different, but yeah, we had to get away, man. Life be life too much sometimes.
Mm.
I
You know,
understand.
and I was like, she wanted to go to Barbados, but we looked it up. Man, they was talking about almost $7,000.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
I said, ooh wee.
Them one of the ones you got to start planning a year in advance.
Yeah, so we went to Toronto, Canada, whatever it is. We was over there.
Any of the kids go?
I'm sorry.
The kids go?
I'm sorry. Did you not just hear me say?
You're right. Me and the wife.
Me and the wife, yeah.
That's
But
good.
my kids get enough attention. It was me and her time, you know.
I'm looking forward to my vacation.
Where you going?
New Orleans.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good
shoot.
time.
Family vacation.
All the time.
How long you
that's a
be
good
on for?
time.
We come back Monday morning. We leave Thursday night.
Oh, y'all gonna have a ball.
Yeah.
Oh, this Thursday coming up?
The week of the 24th.
Okay.
Man, all y'all talking about vacation. I'm going out of town myself.
I literally
I
leave on
see.
Thursday.
I
so
know.
Mine is Thursday to Monday too. So I'm like,
Man, mine's is Wednesday to Wednesday. When I
What?
leave.
Look at that
Yeah.
ball.
Let
I'm
me
about
get
to
some
win.
money.
He said, let you get some money.
Yeah.
Girl, you know what I've been going through. Shit.
I don't even
can't
want no money. Just have me in the trunk. I just want to go.
Shoot. I'll shuffle y'all around. Just let me be in the front seat.
So we got Shelby back today. She came back to come.
I'm
She got
back.
the Tupac shirt on, man.
Oh,
Look at her.
I didn't even know that. Okay.
We know she thug life.
Yeah.
And we got Chey here today. You know what? This is a little discrimination. We got 2 dark skin and 2 light skin. You know what I'm saying?
Well, technically, I'm not dark skinned. I'm more mocha. So
Mocha
I didn't
where?
laugh like that.
Mocha what?
mocha chocolate.
Mocha
You ain't never
where?
seen mocha chocolate?
I ain't never seen mocha chocolate.
First time forever, baby.
That more like dark chocolate to me. Walk around here looking like a goddamn Hershey bar.
Well, if you on regular seats, I would have sat on one of y'all seats, but y'all like y'all seats, so I sat where I usually sit.
I mean, where the guests normally sit in the middle. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like my seat.
You're always in that seat.
I'm not. No, this is a new seat. I'm not always in this seat.
Where you sit last? Where do you usually
It
sit?
looked like you complain about the chair.
Who, me?
You complain about the chair?
So how y'all been doing today? Y'all all right out there?
Well, let's go ahead and get into these
Okay.
stats. So we talk about transactional relationships.
Yeah,
So
I like it.
I want to give y'all. So I want to make
Me
sure I
too.
give y'all the actual definition of a transactional relationship because I think y'all probably think like it's prostitution. But
No, it's
Wait a
not. No,
minute.
it's
I
not.
mean,
it is. That's transactional.
Yeah.
That's
You
not
in a
really
relationship.
transactional.
Well, what kind of? Well, we're gonna get into the
Let's
definition of what a
Let's hear
transactional.
it.
Let's get it.
Y'all probably think prostitution. I don't know.
No, sir.
Anyways, it's a type of romantic relationship that involves business deals, exchange of properties, finances, etc.
Mhm.
It is a relationship of convenience that also includes romantic relationships. The business aspect is a necessary element in this kind of relationship. This can be common in many areas, such as work, politics, and personal relationships.
Mhm.
In a transactional marriage, partners may join out of financial neediness, anxiety, greediness, or for survival.
I agree with all that.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, there is something called rational
Yes.
relationships. Means that you are willing to be patient for a longer term mutual benefit, and it's okay if you don't get the full return in the short term. Now, now, according to NCBI study, 10.5% of participants responded that they believe in economically motivated relationships, and 13.1% of participants reported having sex with someone who is not a regular partner. However, only 4.4% of participants responded that they agreed with sex for money or drugs.
Facts.
So, what are your thoughts on those?
I'm gonna let the ladies open up because I love this. I'm gonna let the ladies open up.
All right,
I love
Shelby,
this.
go ahead.
I mean, I guess that's the definition of a transactional relationship. Like, it has to pretty much, it stems from like money. Because I truthfully, I feel like all relationships are some type of transactional, but like, I don't know if you necessarily get money, or it's like you do this for me, like you pour in this to me and then I pour in this to you. So I guess how I always just thought transactional relationships, like, I feel like they all should be, but not money wise.
Right.
You give something, you take something. That's every relationship they're gonna have.
So you give something, you take something.
Yeah.
Okay.
You pour into a person this way, and then they might pour into you this way.
But what is it? But what is the idea of pouring? Is it I pour into you emotionally, you pour into me emotionally, or you pour into me financially, I pour into you financially?
Because I feel like it's whatever the relationship needs.
At that time.
So if it's more one pour, I'm just pouring more.
But sometimes
I'm a drought.
No. But like, in a sense, like, okay, like I can pour into my husband in a way that's like, okay, I'm emotionally always there, emotionally always available. And I pour into him like about, I don't know, like just things that he needs help with along the way, about being a son, being a father. We have these type of conversations. And then he pours into me like, oh, I really think you should go to school, finish school and do this. And I really feel like I pour into him in a way that he needs. And sometimes he pours into me in a way, but therefore we're still doing the transaction.
Okay.
It's just
my mind
not
was somewhere
necessarily
totally
money.
different. My mind went way left. My mind went. Y'all talk about relationship.
Relationships in general. It could be a friendship. It don't have to be a relationship as in like a spouse. It could be a relationship with your kids. It could be a relationship with your friends. It could be, listen, we give something, we take something.
Every relationship is transactional.
Yeah.
It involves
I
some
don't
level.
think it's transactional.
Everything's a transaction.
Yes.
If you come to me for advice, that's something like a transaction.
You just said in the beginning of the show. Hold on, no.
I said I agree with what you were saying.
Way before that, he said happy wife, happy life, right?
I said
no, right?
Right.
But you said happy wife, cold nights. So that's a transactional relationship.
No, it's not.
If you didn't take her out, if you and her didn't go away, it would have been terrible.
Girl, stop playing. Oh, tag you in. Shit, no. But what I'm saying is, like,
what you saying?
What I was thinking as transactional is like, if you meet a chick and you like, shit, what's up? She like, what's up? You pay a bill. She come over, smash out. She go home.
I ain't thinking about paying no bill. I'm more thinking like,
Now
Not hot and ready or
we're
something
not
like
talking
that.
about you.
You
We're
know?
talking about the guys out here that's kind of
Hold
on
on,
the
how you
drop.
gonna count on hot and ready? You give her hot and ready so she can be hot and ready. I don't see the problem. I don't see the problem here.
Damn, I'm at least go to 5 guys. Damn, hot and ready, bro.
So you gonna give her 5 guys? Like I ain't giving her 5 guys.
I mean, she already have 5 guys. I'm the 5th one. I guess or 6.
Oh my God. All in one day.
Hey.
So 2-hour wingspan.
But see, this just tells y'all the difference in like how women thinking.
Right, because I was thinking of a whole umbrella of relationships.
Exactly.
But
y'all sitting up here talking about
financially.
But see, my thing is in a relationship, I don't see it being transactional.
Hold on. Y'all, hold on, wait. Hold on. I gotta go back to that. How y'all talk about how we look at it when we pursue women? It's all financial transactions from us. There is no emotional transaction there.
Okay, so now you gotta look at yourself because what kind of women are you attracting?
Absolutely.
Hold on. So you tell them. So okay.
These women are only doing what has been put out there for them to be able to do.
You can stop that and attract before it is even presented.
Time out. I'm loving this. Hold on, time out.
But I do agree. A lot of women are transactional at this point.
I agree with y'all on what y'all saying because guys did fuck the game up and give the side woman more clout than the home woman.
Okay.
The guys did go out there and say, hey, I'll pay you to shut up. So the women ran with that and said, well, if you want to talk to me, you got to pay me, period. Or you got to do this or you got to do that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that's a lot of weak-minded guys too. You got guys that's out there that got real talking experience that could talk a woman out her stuff. Or you got the guys that charm a woman and she'll give without him paying.
Right.
But a lot of weak-minded guys that ain't got no game, that ain't got no charm, that ain't got that whole swag to them said, I'll pay. Got money.
Yeah.
I'll pay you. So
yeah, I don't like them guys.
I don't care about them. I mean,
I don't care for them.
I mean, it is what it is because they made this whole woman now that's, I need him to bring the table, the chairs, the meat, the mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
And I'm going to bring meat.
We definitely in a culture, I mean, granted, I'm off the scene, but it's like from talking to my friends dating and stuff, it's definitely a culture of what can you do for me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now this is the transactional period. I mean,
it is
as far as like dating and stuff. This is it right here. But what I was saying was, I don't look at my marriage as transactional because if I start looking at it like that, if I'm doing something, then I might look and be like, well, she ain't pour into me today, or she ain't say this today, or she ain't give me this. It's the human mind that's when you in a marriage or a relationship and you do something and you think it's transactional, you want that transaction back as well. So when I'm doing out the kindness of my heart. I'm not looking for my wife to jump on the bandwagon and be like, oh, he bought me some earrings, so I'm gonna go buy him a watch. Or he gave me some words of encouragement, so I guess I gotta do it again. I gotta give him some words of encouragement.
But that's not your relationship, though.
Right. I understand that, but we talking transactional. If we talking transactional, but if I do something, she has to do something for me to get back to me, right?
But it doesn't have to be like such a negative. For me, it's not like a negative tone to it. Like
you're making it seem like it's
transactional. It doesn't say it's always tit for tat. I mean, nah, it's not. Yeah, tit for tat. It just means like, I mean, in a sense, that is very true. Like, you can't pour into a marriage by yourself. Right. You have to sometimes be poured into.
But it's not that you're
expecting it, but it happens.
But you want them to do it on their own accord.
Right, for love. Right, because I love you.
But the way y'all were saying it to where it was like,
no, don't do that.
I'm pour into him.
No.
And he got to pour into me.
No. So it could be.
That's what they
like,
say, right? Am I wrong?
No, that's not what I was trying to say. It's just.
Am I wrong, bro?
It could be
I
just.
wrong. My bad. I might have heard wrong.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, my bad.
It could be like you just feel it. It could be like 1 month you just like not feeling at all. And your wife, she knows this. She feel that. And she just sitting up here just like.
But it's not transactional at that point. It's her stepping into a wife duty and being a real woman. It's not transactional. I don't think it's transactional to if you on your low and your man come pick you up, put you on his shoulder, and he walking and y'all going through it, and you get back on your feet. I don't think you should be like, I gotta do something for him because he did that for me. That's the transaction right there. If he pick you up and y'all walking, he happy you got back on your feet. He happy that now you're walking on the side of him. Though. Right. That's what. But to where I took it, the way I took it, that how y'all were saying.
Society see it. They see it as that.
But fuck society. They stupid. You can't. Oh my bad. I can't say that.
I didn't say you can't say it, bro. Like,
but okay, society. They are incorporating what is it called? Polyamorous. How you say that? Where they got the two females, a guy. How you say it?
Polyamorous.
Polyamorous. So that's normal. So you should start that, right?
I'm good on that.
Oh, no, that's what society wants.
No.
I mean, you just said
that's what society say, but I'm saying that's what society want to see, but not saying that's gonna happen in my home. Yeah, just like you don't see it as a transactional relationship. Right. You see that in your home.
Because
if you're talking to your friends, they're gonna be like, "Dang, that's transactional relationship, ain't it?"
But I guess it is.
I don't think people gonna look at other people's relationships and be like, hey, that's a transactional relationship.
I'm just saying.
They have it right there.
I don't want, because the brain, the human brain is fucked up now.
Yeah.
Because anything the internet or somebody else say, the human brain be like, oh, we want to do that, or let's try that, just because they want to be a part of something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about like our age group, but like younger, they're followers. There's not leaders. And the ones that's leading, they following somebody else because it was somebody else's ideal. They just had balls enough to put it out.
True.
So I don't like the word transactional when it comes to marriage, because if it's a transactional marriage, then that y'all both should have sat down and be like, okay, look, I'm gonna work, you stay home. I can have females, you can have guys.
No.
But it's a transactional marriage. That means ain't no love involved.
I think that's more so an open marriage.
No, but I'm saying if it's, because when you said you started from here and you playing the long game, right? Mm-hmm. And you looking for something to get something out of it at the end, right? Ain't that what your statistics said? Somewhat like that?
No, that was a
Hey, did you say that?
Marriages, though, like, to be honest, you know what I'm saying? Like, granted, I did marry for love, but it's like marriages are business deals as well.
You think so?
That's why you don't sign a birth certificate. The marriage certificate.
Birth certificate.
Now, who told you not to do that?
Wait a minute.
I'm not gonna sign my wife's birth certificate. Damn, daddy.
I mean, birth certificate. Like, don't sign a business.
Oh well, yeah. I've heard people saying something
like that. Like, so I do know somebody that, and I was talking.
Then you're not married then.
That told the girl, like, look, I'm gonna have a whole big wedding, but we not gonna sign. But I'm not gonna sign the marriage certificate. Mm-hmm. And I was like, then why would you spend all this money
just have a big party?
Just to have a day.
Just have a big party. You about to have a big party.
But not. And I understand it is a business. In the government eyes, you have became a business.
I mean,
if you don't sign that,
if you don't sign that,
what's the name? You're not nothing.
Right. You're not.
Y'all get assets together. Y'all get a house together. So therefore, that's both of y'all assets.
And only one person leave broke.
You get, life insurance policies, and like not even the ones that you can like pull out of. Like all of this stuff are business. It's definitely stuff to think about.
But you can't give.
They bring y'all social security numbers together.
You can't give.
All right.
The younger crowd another
credit score.
You can't
all over the damn place, bro.
You can't.
But hell no.
Definitely not.
I just kind of feel like I would say when you text me and told me what the topic was gonna be, I literally was like, Trent, does he mean like this, and this, like prostitution, like you said? I'm like, does he mean? I'm like, but truthfully, I'm like, marriage is like a transactional relationship.
Transitional.
Transitional.
you go through transitions.
Right.
But
you know what? If you give these new people and say this is transactional, bro, you about to see everybody get married and divorced within 24 hours, bro.
Oh,
but you see that happening now.
They are, but it's gonna get worse because I can get married and get this,
but
and get this, and get this.
So speaking about that, okay, speaking about marriage and everything, and like you said, the long term. So I got a good question for y'all. Okay, which marriage lasts longer, or type of marriage lasts longer? Because there are at least 15 different types of marriages.
Is it?
It is. I looked it up. Like when I was on my stats, it's like 15 different types of marriages. But one particular marriage lasts the longest, and it is a transactional relationship. In my eyes, it's a transactional relationship. I'll give you one guess, and I'll go around the room. Cheyenne, I'm gonna start with you.
Why me?
She was looking.
No, I can't even see it.
She got the telegraph. Tell us something.
Wait, telegraph? What?
I'm putting up all my jokes today.
But
okay. What would you think? What would you think? Which marriage lasts the longest? Think worldwide, culture, everything. What marriage you think lasts the longest?
I would say true love.
No.
Okay. Shelby.
When a husband and wife are in business together.
What?
Like a business, like a marriage that like the partners are in business together. No?
Okay.
I'll tell you why I said that.
I think when they marry for I can't think of the name of it, but it's like when they marry for money. When they marry, is that what is it called? Like a fixed wedding,
arranged
wedding, arranged marriage.
You are absolutely right. Arranged marriages are the longest lasting marriages.
I kind of,
and those are basically transactional because you got to think about it. Back in the day, the only reason why they had arranged marriages is so that
in them third world countries.
Yeah.
I mean, they had them everywhere for real.
True, they did have them everywhere, but it was always like a societal standard thing.
Yeah.
You know, I want you to marry my son or my daughter because of
make the families richer.
Make the families richer, or we think that, you know, this will be a beneficial union for them to be married. So when
but those women don't be barely having rights to get out. I
guess that's why they last so long. And women got to shut the fuck up.
And then they learn to love their husbands. They not in love with their husbands in the beginning. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think nobody's in love with nobody when they first meet them. I mean, you learn to love the man if you marry
them, that is a secure tie in their religion.
Is it?
In their religion.
Is it?
In their religion.
I'm saying now, is it a secure tie?
I mean,
marriage.
Okay, but we're talking about religion, cultural.
Ties. I'm gonna tell you this. I can't talk about religion because I don't know about it.
How many Muslims you know that divorced?
I mean, I don't know Muslim.
I mean, that's traditional.
Muslim.
Like,
I don't know Muslim. I don't know no Muslims that's been divorced, bro. But I don't know no Muslims that's happy either. So, I mean, let's be real.
I'm not talking on the culture or anything like that. But,
no, I'm not talking culture.
No. But if you look at some of these like hardcore traditional religions, like their devotion to certain things is just like really extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Like my church. Well, the church I used to go to when I was younger. I'll say
that.
Oh, for real? Oh, y'all doing that, huh? Okay.
Like the devil had left the building.
The church my parents and them went to, they believe in getting married young, like 20s. They get into the church, get married, and start having kids. And when I found that out, I definitely knew I was leaving church.
Man, because that is such an old school way of thinking, bro.
Because I'm like, you want me to get married at 20? I'm good. So that I'm not gonna lie, that really turned me away from church because I was 17 out in the streets doing crazy stuff. And then my mama was telling me come get in church, and I was like, you want me to get married at 20?
That's because some churches is real transactional.
But you gotta think about it. You know, transactional. Churches are transactional. Like, you can't come unless you spend the money.
Yeah.
But hey. I mean you can go for free. You know,
no, it ain't free. You still got to pay them tithes. They want 20%, 10%.
I mean, they can't force you, but that's what they want.
And they always ask, so when you gonna become a member?
I get up and walk off.
I heard some churches pass the basket around 3 times and like during different parts of the service instead of like one time. And
I went to my mother-in-law church.
They got Cash App, Venmo.
Man, they got ATM in them. They got ATM in that way.
Hey, look, they're like, hey, if you ain't got no money in your pocket.
But you got a
card. We got a scan machine right up here. You can just go ahead and swipe. We'll give you a receipt.
You can put card number on the envelope.
I went to my mother-in-law church, bro. Before we sat down, they passed a collection plate. I'm like, oh, they're getting it over quick. Okay, just boom. Okay, we're gonna take a collect. Auto start. The thing was at the first thing. I was like, I'm back, y'all. Left, went and got something to eat, bro. Chilled out. Went back and got my wife and my mother-in-law was like, what happened to you? Oh, man, I had to get some gas and stuff.
In the middle of church.
And then they said they had passed it around 2 more times. I'm like, bro, what? I'm like, nah.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you about this experience I had in church. So I went I went to my
you was like 15, wasn't you?
Nope. I went to my son mother church one time. It's a church on like Finkel and Grand River. Like I remember the location because it had no parking. So it was very memorable, bro. So I walked in and man, they had this big neon cross at the front. And I'm looking like, oh, I see what this about to be. Collection plate came around one time. Then they had the spirit dancers. And I was like, well, that's new. I ain't never seen spirit dancers before. they were just dancing. I was like, that's nice. The white robes on. I was like, that's cool. So I'm sitting right there, you know, I started playing on my phone because I kind of get bored. You know, I'm like, he was talking, but he wasn't talking good. So I was like, hey, I can do a better job myself. I'm playing on my phone. Then it's like, yeah, you know, the pastor's trying to go down to the other church to be a guest down there. All right, good for the pastor. Yeah, so we go to the collection plate for him. What? Wait, I'm paying for his trip. Then they're like, yeah, we're gonna pass a collection plate for maintenance on the building. Hold on now. Wait now. Like man, that dope look like it's been broke for the last 2 years, right, bro?
Like, I got my 10% for the month.
They're like, oh yeah, make sure you pay your tithes too, bro. That's 4 payments right there. Man. That's 4 payments.
That the church is definitely transactional.
Hey, look! I chimed out after that. I was like,
chimed out.
You want to, and then they were serving dinners in the back. You want to come back? Hell no. The hell what you thinking about? Don't ever ask me to come back.
I ain't had no gas in my car. That boy still started up. I got you, bro.
Get you up out of here quick. But
man.
Transactional relationships are everywhere, whether it's business and the workplace. Workplace is definitely.
How's it in the workplace though? I guess because you're friends and
no, you go there, you trade your time for money. Mm-hmm. That's a transaction.
Well, we in slavery. We ain't transactional because we ain't getting paid enough.
Man,
let's be 100. Let's be 100.
You going in and trading your time for money, regardless of how much it is.
It is right.
You trade your time for money. So you giving them 80. So you got to think about it. Like. You spending 40 hours a week in a place that is not paying you a lot of money. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then you're obligated to stay there.
You have to stay there.
No, obligated to stay there because of societal, not societal, because of particular situations that either you can't get ahead, you find yourself in debt because of circumstances that's either in your control or beyond your control. So that means either voluntary debt or involuntary debt. So voluntary debt, I would say, because you went to school. Involuntary.
That ain't voluntary. Shit.
It is because you signed the paperwork. work. You sign a promissory note.
But you want to make your life better, so everybody say go to school, go do it,
Right. But if you sign off on a promissory note, that's voluntary.
No,
because you could not go to school.
Yeah, but you not go to school, but then everybody like, there go another dummy.
Okay. Anyways,
wow. Am I wrong?
What's the comment?
So we got a comment from
Trick. All right, Trick. Trick comment. That's what I'm talking about.
We got a comment from Trent Hicks. From what I heard in those times, I think tits. I can't.
Tits.
No, not tits.
Tights
was only for maintenance or projects on a turnbuckle. Voluntarily slavery.
Okay.
Yeah, I told you it's voluntary slavery. See, even he agree with me.
That's Trent.
Oh, that's Trent?
He said Trent.
That's my dog. He said Trick. Like shit, we hope we get Eminem next
time. Anyways, like I was saying, then there's involuntary. So involuntary be like credit card debt, whatever like that. Stuff that you go out there and it's voluntary, involuntary with credit cards. Because you can spend the money, but then you don't have to spend the money. But then you put in a situation where you have to spend the money.
But my thing is this: what is really involuntary when you have nothing?
True.
You know what I'm saying? So what is involuntary when you came up and your mama and them didn't really have the shit to really feed you that much, or good clothes, or something like that? So when you see something, they say we'll give you this, but you got to pay for it.
You know what's a non-transactional relationship? You know what's a non-transactional relationship?
What?
Parents and kids.
A non-transactional
relationship.
Yeah.
Because them motherfuckers take and they don't get back shit.
I think that's true.
You know what?
But and look, Jeff was looking like, how is that non-transactional?
You know what? They do give you stuff. They give you stuff.
What?
Internal stuff.
They give you heart attacks. they give you
back talk.
They give you back talk. They give you migraines. They give you a lot of shit that you don't want.
Love and respect. That's what you get from me.
And so, you know what? Some kids nowadays, bro, they don't even have respect, bro.
No, they don't. They don't.
And I seen a video, bro, that was just crazy. And I said, if my son was able to hit a grown person and then think he'd be able to walk in my house and tell me about it and think he wouldn't nothing happen, we doing something wrong. We are definitely doing something wrong, because now it goes from him hitting them to him smacking us up in the house.
Yeah.
But you know, there have been stories that in previous years where the kids didn't kill their parents while they were asleep, or fought their parents. I mean, I'm pretty sure you didn't came across a story about the little nephew that killed
his uncle.
Yeah, for picking him up from a party
too early.
You know,
picking him up from a party too early.
It was a transactional relation. It was a transactional relationship. He no, for real, don't laugh.
The transaction was death. Like, come on, bro.
No. He asked his uncle to take him to a party. His uncle dropped him off. Was like, your mom said you got to be home early, so I'm gonna come scoop you up. She's like, all right. Went and picked him up, killed him because he picked him up too early. The transaction was, if I take you, you got to come home early, and he agreed on that. You know what I'm saying?
Now, and not to forget that the little boy was on probation already.
Yeah,
and wasn't even supposed to be there on the real.
I think the little motherfucker was like 15, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So I mean, that's why I say we can't give them another out, because if you say transaction, marriage is a transaction, then they would be like, oh, marriage is a transaction. We can get married and we can get this and this and this, and then we get divorced and then we just split it.
You get divorced and end up in your brother's basement.
But they don't know that.
No,
they don't know that. They think it's
that's the harsh reality of it.
They think it's a transaction.
They
think it's a good transaction. My bad.
But see, that's the thing. I do think, me personally, I do think all relationships,
because
have a transaction element to it. But it is an umbrella of good transactions
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
can have it, that can occur
Yeah.
within relationships, and it's one that will give a negative tone to it.
That's
that
a
can
fact.
occur within relationships.
But which one you think they'll take and hold on to?
Well, that just depends on what type of person you are.
They definitely go hold on to the
These-
negative one.
Exactly.
True.
Because
Because you know, some people trade money. You know, some people trade money for beauty, and it don't ever work out for them.
Damn.
You always
Now that's a
go there.
transactional relationship with yourself.
I knew that's where you was going.
I mean, let's be real. I mean, you got men that's 5'6" that want to be 6 foot, breaking they femur bone
to stretch
just
it out.
so they can be 6 feet, so they can be noticed. And then you got women sit here paying for boobs and ass and all this stuff like that, cutting their stomach in half and put bands around their stomach so they can look the part. But everybody's saying, "Well, I'm just doing this for me." No, you're doing this for attention.
Now, to go back on the
How far
short
back you wanna
dude,
go?
the short dude,
Okay,
like
sure.
the breaking
The
his
femur.
breaking the femurs, like motherfucker. Don't you not getting it? They just don't want to talk to your ass. It's not that you're short. You just spent all your money to get 3 inches taller. So if you 5'5", you 5'8" now.
Still short, huh?
You still short. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta learn to walk all over again.
Yep. Yeah.
So I mean, it's not worth it. If you don't like me for what I am, you ain't gonna never like me.
Exactly.
All right, so I got another question for you.
I hear that.
Here we go.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
So y'all already answered my question about all relationships are transactional. So you know, y'all already ran through that question. I ain't even had to ask that question. Well, look how great a panel y'all is, man. Y'all so smart. You know,
I don't like that.
I feel like it's a joke
yeah,
behind
it's
it.
some bullshit. It's definitely some bullshit behind it.
That ain't no bullshit. Like I'm saying, y'all smart. You know what I'm saying? Y'all smart. You know what I'm saying? Y'all smart.
I take after my cousin.
Must be the short one. So, is there more benefit to being in a relational versus a transactional relationship?
Relational?
Yeah. So relational is kind of what Shelby said, which is she married for love. So it's the emotional, social, and spiritual needs. Where transactional is you can expand your network, expose to new opportunities, enhance your skills, help achieve your goals, and solve your problems and access resources.
And the question is what? Which one is better?
Yeah. Is there a benefit? Is there more benefit to being in a relational versus a transactional? Because you could easily say that being a relational relationship, meaning that y'all relate to each other. And by being in that relationship, you know, you're actually gaining more out the relationship. So far as, you know, the love, the nurturing, the respect, the communication, everything that you're looking for a longevity relationship, where if it's transactional, you're not getting that same benefit.
Right, you just getting finances. You
could be getting the finances. You could be getting the connections.
Right,
you could be getting all of that stuff. Outside of that, I would say that I have some transactional relationships where it gives more exposure to the podcast. It helps expand my network. Is it relational? It's a little bit because it makes me a little social with different people that do podcasts, which is a great thing. But for the most part, it's more so transactional. You know, what can I give to you to get my podcast on your platform, and what can you do for me?
Right.
You have 2 comments. Okay, what's the comments?
Trent Hicks.
All right.
Tell Trent if he wanted to come on the podcast with me, he could have just said that.
The first one is our relationships are transactional, but is that transaction parasitic or mutual? Parasites only take and never give.
So in my opinion, there are relationships that are parasitic, where you have individuals that take more from you than what you can actually give, and leave you with nothing.
I mean, technically, for real, 100. If you want to be for real, then all relationships are transactional, but the man gets the raw deal of it. If you want to be technical, for real.
I mean, that's absolutely right. We have seen plenty of situations where men are used for their finances.
I'm not even talking about them. I knew you was going there.
You're not gonna go that route.
But I ain't even talking about them. I'm just talking about as far as everything, bro. We gotta protect we gotta provide, and we gotta make sure everything is good. Y'all make house a home. Yes, I totally understand that. But to be in a man's shoe, for everything that we do that y'all don't know about, to make sure everything is good, it would never be equal. That's why I say it really can't be it can be a transactional, but it really can't, because we still pour out way more.
So
why you looking like that?
I got some on the women's end, and what I would, and not really combating what you said, because I agree with what you said, but even if you look at from the woman's perspective, there are some women out there that
talk about y'all can't even bear children without us. We carry whole kids.
I mean, y'all
you're absolutely right, but y'all can't have kids without us.
But listen, we're here. No.
It's a 75-25.
No, when you
really want to go, hold on. Before you do that, do you really want to go down there?
I do.
No, I
do. They say giving birth.
Trent got another one. Trent got another one.
But this is separate. So what about in situations where the woman takes the man role in the relationship?
Oh, a butch?
It does happen. Shut up, butch.
I'm sorry, it's prime money. I know.
But I'm not trying to be funny, but like truthfully, they do say a woman giving birth is literally the closest thing to death.
I totally agree, 100%.
It's no joke. It's serious.
I mean, from a religious standpoint, that was fault.
A lot of people want to be fathers. You know what I'm saying? Like, not a lot, but people want to be fathers. You know what I'm saying? It's for a wife to carry that for you. Is a lot.
I totally agree.
We're not talking about pregnancy or anything like that.
We're not taking nothing away from you.
We're talking about the transactions.
Oh, that's a transaction.
We're talking. That's
we gave y'all. Well, we gave y'all the transaction first.
Okay, you said that y'all go pour. You know, y'all always take on it. Well, one, you make it sound like a real bad burden.
I never said it was a bad burden.
Hold on. We talking about transactional, right? When it comes to you giving birth, okay. Mm-hmm. So scientifically, and you can look this up,
we still do more.
Man, every time a man provides a woman with substance to have a child, do you know that for every time that happens, a man ages inside?
Get out of my face.
so you sacrificing your body for 9 months.
I'm sacrificing my body.
I'm sacrificing my life.
You know how old I am right now? You know how old I am right now inside?
Sacrificing some extra gray hairs on their head.
You know how old I am right now inside?
You see how they try to do that?
What was Trent's second one?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mutual transactions are give and take at minimum. Give with a good heart without expecting anything back.
But I don't think that's transactional. If you give in with a good heart, I don't think that's transactional, because you're doing it from the heart.
I gave with a good heart and didn't get nothing back out of it.
So you got burnt out.
I got to know it.
Okay.
I don't think
who is it?
Damn.
Who did it?
I mean, that's the downside of being a guy.
It is. I mean, no. I think it's the downside of being a good person, because you can give unconditionally, knowing that you're not going to get anything back. But when you give unconditionally, yes, you can get burnt out. You can want to give up, and it makes you resentful or regretful.
but that's what I mean by
There's females out here that feel the same way.
You know what? You're right. Yeah, I apologize.
That's part of being a guy.
But if you look at it, I think the guy puts out a little more trying to get y'all. Say if a guy try to talk to you,
and you on your phone.
No, not even on her phone. She out with her girls.
Wear Bluetooth.
And you don't want to talk to that guy at that point, and he's still trying to talk to you.
She wants the pressure.
She sometimes female just want toxic. A guy to say, just for her to say, no, not right now. But she want him to come back and be like, oh, he just gave up that easy. So why you just didn't talk to me the first time?
And pressure.
You know what I'm saying?
She wants to be with her girls.
She wants to be cold. That's turning.
It's a time and a place for everything.
It's a time and place for everything. Mm-hmm. Then why you there?
What?
She with her homegirls.
Her girls pressuring her not to talk to the guy. More likely.
So what you're saying
because they're not getting the attention. So
she need to go hang with people in a relationship.
So what you're telling me is you're letting somebody else
Yep.
So you
That's how they
know what
are.
happens when guys get together?
Mm-hmm.
No woman approaches guys. So we just be out there just chilling. You know, we see a girl at the little bar or whatever like that. You know what our dude's gonna do? Hey man, you should go talk to her. We see you looking at her. Nah, bro, man, go over there, talk to her, man. Go get your ass out the booth and go talk to her.
We don't hate.
You know what girls do?
Yeah.
Well,
We
that's
don't come this bum right here. Look
We
what
don't
he
hate.
wearing. You see his gym shoes?
And the crazy part about it, that be the single women, when you get into a relationship with that guy, she still be single 10 years later now.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
you know
what I'm saying?
but once again, I think that's our fault as guys because we didn't give them so much. I don't want to say leeway because that sounds crazy.
Clout.
We didn't give them such a pillar to stand on to where it's like they're looking down at us now. Some females, they're looking down at us now instead of looking at us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It done got real bad. So like she said, it's now what can you do for me instead of how can you love me or how can we do this?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
but I think like my brother-in-law, he always telling me about his little relationship problems or whatever, but he also tries to get all of his girls from starters. All of his girls from duos. Like those are where he goes. That's where he hangs out. So that's where he meets people.
right.
So you putting
yourself,
you putting yourself in those are for sure gonna start off transactions. Because you want to know what you say? Get her a drink on my tab. You already
hold on.
put in.
That's what he say?
That's what men say. I mean,
hold on. Wait. You said men.
Men do. They like to buy drinks for him or say send a drink or something.
Hold on.
So
For the record,
they get to spending money first before they even get into know somebody.
First of all, he going about it all wrong.
I know that. I tell him.
Because listen. I can walk to a strip club and get a phone number. I can get a stripper phone number and I ain't ever get $1. So I know if I can walk into the strip club and get a girl number and ain't got to give her $1, I can tell you right now, I can walk into a bar, get a girl number, and ain't not buy her a drink.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I've done it. I walked in a bar.
His number with the stripper is definitely transactional.
Transaction ain't about to get no money. I've done it. I walked in the strip clubs. She's like, oh, you want to get a dance? No, I just want to talk. I ain't paid for no dance, but I got a phone number out the door.
Well, you probably did a couple of years ago, but nah, they not sitting down unless
yeah, man, that was a couple years ago. I ain't been there in a while.
Straight out of high school type.
For real. You tell them you want to just talk, they go like, you need a therapist. Then we take money here. Like, damn.
Yeah,
But like I said,
I can't do them things now.
I mean,
I didn't go to the club.
I just went to the strip club, you know.
When?
Huh? What's that? You said what?
Never mind.
Hey, but no, I mean, I just went to the strip club. Shit, I just went. We went when we was in Toronto. Yeah, it was all right.
How was they lamb chops? They ain't had none now, did they?
Bro, that's the only strip club I ever been to that did not have food, bro.
Wait, what?
Is
that
have food?
Is that all the strip clubs in Canada or just that?
Nigga, I only just went to one.
Well, you probably should have asked the question. Is this a regular in all of them?
They ain't had no
now,
food.
How you gonna watch some booty shaking but ain't eat?
I mean,
you gotta stick the ham hot shaking and eating some lamb chops.
Not even like appetizers.
They had a restaurant like across the street or some shit, and they ran across the street to get the food and brought it back. But by the time it got to us, it was cold. We like, we good, man. Like, fuck it. But
that's crazy. Hey, look, that was a bad transaction.
Very
bad, bro. Very bad.
I would have really. As soon as I said it's not me, you all right.
Hey, look, as soon as they would have said, yeah, we don't serve no food here, man. We got to find a strip club, dog. Can we go eat first, then come to the strip club?
It was something different, bro. It was definitely different as hell, though.
Man, that's crazy. I could never.
But there's nothing wrong with
sometimes
positive. But
did you say it's nothing wrong with transactional relationships?
The positive part, it can be.
But what's positive about it?
What's positive about a transactional relationship?
once again, I understand what you're saying, but I don't like me personally.
Okay,
I don't
you don't like the word
using that in the relationship because once you say, okay, let's say this. Let's say
it's not a tit for tat, which is how
it
you
really
are taking
is, though.
It's not saying like, oh, because I in supporting my husband in this way, he better do this for me. It's gonna come natural.
Well, okay.
These are natural things that are built into our
if it's natural, then it's not transactional because,
if I keep doing it, if I keep saying I keep doing this for you, doing this for you, and then I like you seriously never.
Shelby, let me ask you a question. I don't mean to cut you off. I'm gonna cut you off.
You definitely mean to cut you off, but go ahead.
No, listen, I get it.
Let me ask you a question. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, before you got married,
right,
and at the beginning of your relationship, right?
Turn your computer off, Trent.
You and your husband met, right?
Yes.
Okay. He took you on a few dates, right?
Yeah. Took a couple bars, yeah.
Took a couple. Okay, just a couple of bars. He spent money on you, right? To get to know you, right?
She hating now, bro.
She really hating because, like, I didn't have that. Let me just say, I didn't have that in the sense of like. We would go out. Okay, we at the bar. Okay, he bought some food. Okay, I'm gonna buy a round of shots. Like, or I'm gonna get our drinks. Like, it's never been like that. We were both in college. Trent was up at Michigan State, broke college student. So no, I didn't expect that. But we got to say that at 21.
So he didn't cover a bill. He didn't cover a whole bill.
Not a bill that I didn't cover back.
So that's tit for tat transactional. So what I'm
but it's just like it was natural. Like, oh, that's so nice. He paid for that bill. Okay, we going to the next spot. I'm gonna cover the bill. But it's not tit for tat. Like, oh, he has to do this for me. He better get the next bill.
Why did you do it? Why did you do it though?
Because I like them.
And because he got the first one.
And it was a transactional
relationship. She was that's what I'm saying. It was but I'm not saying in the tone. But I didn't say like, he better get this bill because I have to. It was nice that you carried our bill. So listen, let me get the next bill. Matter of fact, I'll get the next bill at the next bar.
But tit for tat doesn't have to be like a negative connotation behind it. It's
really just saying it's for sure negative.
No, it's not. It's like, okay, well, you did this, so I'm gonna do this. We did, and that's the dynamic of the relationship. I take care of you, you take care of me. It is tit for tat. It ain't gonna be petty. It's just tit for tat.
It's not petty tit for tat. It's just tit for tat.
That's how y'all making it seem, though. Y'all making it seem like it's a negative thing.
Shelby.
No, it's not. We're not saying. But see, when you talk about transaction and you try to trick the brain and say it's not negative transaction. What is not negative transaction? Because once you say what? What she say, bro? What she say?
She said we just went through
this. Well, yeah, that's all, folks. Dang. Okay, well, your next question. We just went through that.
We just told you, like, how is it? How do we feel?
Well, you didn't clear the last bottle.
We didn't clear it. Dang.
Dang, just gonna put my business.
My bad. It wasn't that much in there though.
Yeah, it was like this.
Yeah, it was good.
See, she said.
I mean, that's a gentleman's jack. I mean, only the finest. You know, so only the finest. Well,
what's your next question?
Damn. Somebody's in a hurry. She like,
no, I'm not. No, because you're gonna keep trying to go back.
I'm not going
and
back.
We
already discussed that. You are absolutely correct.
I don't think he was listening.
My bad.
I think he was on cloud 9.
I am.
Yeah.
Not. Nowhere near cloud 9. I'm like -6 right now.
All right. So my next question is, what relationship is more beneficial to you, relational or transactional? I didn't.
Mm-mm.
Nah, two different questions.
Benefit to you.
See that, but that's what I mean. The youth don't really understand. Not talking about you, my guy. Not talking about you, my guy. I'm just saying. Can you answer this question, Chey? I'm tired of your ass.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I called her Chey.
Oh my goodness.
We done drove him to drink.
Yeah, she done drove me a drink.
Ain't nothing in there.
It's a little something in here.
About to use a cup.
Man. Because I ain't want to just take it to the head. I started
Don't look like alcoholic.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Go ahead, Chey.
What was your
See, look at it. See, what was your question? Boy.
What's wrong with him?
Shit,
Ain't nothing.
You
Okay.
said which one is beneficial?
What relationship is more beneficial, transactional or relational?
to you.
For me, relational.
Okay.
You want me to elaborate? I'm still a little asleep.
How you gonna say you had a hard day? You just woke up.
Bro, I left work early, bro.
And
I left so early.
And look, it was hard to go to sleep.
Man. What is
My
that?
bad. Go ahead.
She rolled around.
Forget
Hell
y'all.
yeah. Rubbing her feet together.
Wait a minute.
Show my cousin.
It's a family affair.
Oh,
For
my
real. For real.
But no, I don't know. I just don't do the whole transitional thing. I feel like it's relational for me because either way it go, I'm still pouring into my significant other. I love you, so therefore I'm just going to do everything in my power to just pour into you, making sure you're straight, making sure you're on your feet, and I don't want nothing in return. Seeing you happy is what all I want. If you're happy, I'm happy.
That's what's up.
Simple.
Okay. That's what's up, man. Pouring happiness into each other.
My
So,
Sure
if you're not happy, then what you gonna do?
Well, deuces.
On my way.
I mean, I guess
No.
but you know what? I guess I feel that because if you're not making him happy, then there's something wrong with him. Then
I mean, honestly,
well,
Yeah.
Will Smith said, you can't make nobody happy.
you can't really take advice from Will Smith that got a whole open relationship for the last 30 years.
Yeah, she was an entanglement. Shelby, what's your thoughts?
wait a minute. What? I just went left field.
Whole left field, bro. We outside the park.
We ain't got no sense.
None whatsoever.
Hey, you better answer this right. He watching. Just saying.
Hey, that's a good question. Do your boyfriend watch?
Who boyfriend?
I'm sorry. Do you?
What's
My bad.
Go ahead.
My bad. I was trying to get viewership. My bad.
Viewership. He's trying to do it for views on like
You trying to get
subscribe,
somebody?
you guys.
My bad. I'm gonna sit over here and just be quiet.
I'm not gonna lie. I think they both are important. Both type of relationships are important to have in a relationship. It depends on if it's with your spouse or if it's with your friends. But I think with your spouse, both of those type of relationships are important.
I agree with you, but which one is beneficial to you?
Both. But I think I would take over. I think it means more and pulls me further when I have someone that's like trying to like help me build like my life spiritually and emotionally and just like being able to carry myself and how to handle things. I think that's definitely more important because that'll start being installed in my character. And obviously that's going to be, life is just constantly evolving. And so even coming across friends or coming across paths, like being able to feel energies and genuineness from people, like those are the type of people I want to be around. Not necessarily that need to give me money, that need to pay for the bill, that need to pay for things like that. I like to be poured into where it helps me grow as a person. So
that's what's up.
That's for me.
Gotta cut the negativity, y'all.
Yeah.
Anybody?
I think the older you get, you realize like those are the type of relationships you need, rather than let's go to the club. I'll pay for this. I'll pay for that. It's not even about that no more, honey.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you. Like when it comes to, like, I had to cut some negative people out of my life a few times, whether it was like dating or stuff like that, like I don't like stagnant people. Like if you stagnant, I can't really deal with you. Like you always see the glass as half full. You know, you don't really bring anything positive. Now, don't get me wrong. When I get pissed off, I don't want to hear no positive stuff. Don't talk positive to me. Let me vent. I don't want to hear the positivity. I don't want to hear all that. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be. Don't worry.
Bring this up at the Kingsman. I'm hate that. He be like, don't talk to me then if you don't want to hear me say positive stuff. You can tell me.
I'm for it. Like you gotta understand, like when you in that mode, and you in that mood, bro, like there's not enough positive conversation in the world that's gonna get you out of there because you just so focused on, you don't want to hear negativity, but you don't want, you just kind of just want to vent in the loudest way possible or react, and you can't react. You know,
but you know what? It's important to be able to tell your friends, like, look, I know that's the space I should be in, but I'm not there right now, so just give me that. Like, it is important to tell people that. Some
I was
people
telling
will
Jeff
just
some stuff, and he was like, "Man, you want a hug?" I said, "Hell no."
Yeah, you were serious.
I didn't want to be touched. Like, I'm gonna get more pissed off at that point.
But for the record, I was really not gonna give you a hug.
I mean, but you still suggested, though. I appreciated it.
I mean, we got cousins here. You got your son here.
Wow.
I wouldn't go do it.
My son
ran away from me when I tried to give him a hug.
Yeah, my son tried to give me a hug too, and I wasn't feeling it, bro. I wasn't feeling it. Like, I just wasn't feeling it. I'm already what you wanted to. I'm gonna be. You know what? Excuse my language. I just wanted to fuck something up. I'm gonna be honest. I just wanted to fuck something up.
I think me personally, you should always try to think positive, because for the simple fact,
I mean, that's great, but not when you in that mode.
But even when you in that mode, especially when you in that mode, because it only takes one fucking second to fuck your whole life up.
I mean, true.
My thing is, I didn't sing, I didn't done. Now I'm here. So anybody that's younger than me, I try to make sure they don't hit that mode. Or if they do, I still try to talk them down. Even they can cuss me out, whatever. I'm gonna talk them down. But when they calm and all that, 3 days later, I'm definitely gonna cut into them like, hey, look, you ever fucking touch me again, I'm gonna have to fuck you up. But while they're in that mode, I'm gonna pour nothing but good energy into them, because it only takes 1 second. Let's say you like, look, I don't want to talk, man. I don't want to talk. Okay, and everybody leave. And you sit here in a quiet really fucks you up, because you really start to think about what's going on. Then what if you get up and go and do something crazy? Or let's just say you go drive and you focus on what you're thinking about and you're not paying attention to the road and you kill somebody. Let's say you kill 2 kids.
Dang, now,
kids. Yeah, 2 kids.
Not just one?
No, not one, but 2.
That's a double homicide.
Now, you stupid as hell. That's that video. but now you got a death of kids on your head that you never wanted. Now you're considered a killer of 2 children, just because something was going bad in your life and you didn't want to sit down and talk to nobody. No. You didn't, like I said, you don't even have to tell people your business. Just vent, change names, get the shit out. It's a better way to go about it.
Hey, listen, I got this situation going on with my coworker. I use that all the time.
Facts. You can even say, man, this chick, it could be a whole dude. I started to blow her shit out, whatever.
It's a whole dude, but you said to blow her shit out.
I mean, hey, it is.
So it's a trans.
It is what it is.
I'm sorry, it's proud month. I'm sorry, don't say the wrong thing.
Because my thing is this: when I get to that mode, bro, I pray I don't never get to that again, bro. I've seen myself like that before. It was nasty, bro. I've never want to see that.
So is it worse than the Kool-Aid man busting through the door?
Man, it ain't the Kool-Aid man busting through the door. The door is funny. Nothing about when I get to that mode is funny, bro. That's why I made my wife my calm area. If I hear her voice, if I see her, I instantly calm down, bro. Because I don't want her to be afraid of me. I don't want her never to see that. So if she see that, then she'll be like, I don't know what I do to set them off. I don't want that.
Mm.
I want her to be her all the time. So my wife is my calm area, period. Yeah, I don't care what I'm going through.
Okay. I had a question, but
go ahead, ask it. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
When you do that thinking.
Yeah.
So he irritates.
I'm not irritated. So, would you say that if you're omitting that side of yourself because she's your piece, correct? Did that mean that she hasn't seen like 360 degrees of your personality?
No, she's never seen me angry. She's seen me upset. She's never seen me angry. She's never seen me
like the Hulk. She ain't seen that. She ain't seen the Hulk come out yet.
She ain't never seen that.
Okay.
She's never
Very
seen
good.
me snatch nobody up. She's never seen it because for the simple reason she's my peace area. I've made her my peace area. Now, if it comes down to her getting hurt or me showing her that, then I'm definitely gonna show.
So when she's not around,
you can forget about it.
Okay.
But if she call or somebody call her and I hear her voice, I come back, bro.
So say you get irritated, and I'm just asking a question. Say you get irritated at work, right?
I call her.
Okay. That's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah,
do you vent to her? That's what I was
I call her. Yo.
You already know what to do.
Yeah, I'm about to fuck this nigga up. And she be like, Jeff, don't. She's like, what's going on? She's like, and she talked to me, bro. And the more I hear her voice, the more I calm down. Because I know I wouldn't want to hurt her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to scare her. So yeah, that's she
and ruin everything you got going on.
Everything I done built already with her. So
I get that.
But I need the love. Okay. I can't do that. I can't do
you
the
a teddy bear.
Facts. Big ass teddy bear.
Yeah.
Just don't get on the bad side and see the other side of the teddy bear. You good.
Oh, Five Nights at Freddy.
Huh? Yes. Absolutely correct.
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Oh, I just say something.
I always remember the bear.
It's okay.
It's a movie
Is
to
it
watch.
scary?
Nah,
it's PG-13.
It's mostly funny.
Seen any good scary movies lately?
It's mostly funny. I don't like scary movies.
I haven't seen no good scary movies. But man, we had to pivotal point where y'all give y'all final thoughts and wrap it all up for me and everything like that. So since we started with Cheyenne last, we just gonna jump over to Shelby because we already know Jeff got a lot to say.
No, I don't.
He just said his piece.
His hawk piece.
For me, like I said, I think let's see. I think that being able to give a person something and they give you something in return. What's that one song that's like, feels so good loving somebody when somebody loves you back? I feel like that's transactional.
Oh, I know shit. I know
you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
And I know, seriously though, like
I know what songs
you
you're
know
talking
what I'm
about
saying?
for real.
It's easy for me to give.
This
Y'all
motherfucker.
don't know what song
I know what song you're talking about. I do.
No, you don't. What?
I can't even who sang it. I can't remember who sang
I don't
it.
know who
But
sang it.
either way, that's what it is. It's like, I give you certain elements of our relationship and I'm, that's my strength. And then you give me certain parts and that's my strength. If I just give you this and you can't give me that, it's like, it's transactional, but that's the negative part of it. Like you do have to get something, when you can't just pour into an empty cup. That's kind of what they say, So I think it's important. I think when you married, it's definitely important, even with the financial part of it. Sometimes I might have to pick up a bigger bill right now for this, and then you pick it up later or whatever the case is. So our relationships have that element. It definitely is a perspective thing and how you want to move about it in your relationships, your friendships, all of that. So,
okay.
But it's not always negative. Can be, not always.
Jeff, that's not always negative.
Mm-hmm.
It's not always negative.
Y'all say so.
Man, it could be that highway transaction. You know what I'm saying?
Highway?
Yeah.
My way will go get out. that way? That's one. Or you talking about the highway with the truckers? You pick up the hookers.
That kind of yeah.
Okay.
Why did you feed into that? I seen that a mile away.
I mean, I did too. I just took a detour at first.
I'm just saying. That's why that's why trucks got the bed in it. So Chey. Not the flat bed.
I was about to say outside. It's gonna be grease all on.
No, it's on top.
Just stop.
Just stop. All right, go ahead, Chey.
Y'all is goofy.
This is the best panel we had so far.
Me personally, I'm just a person that I'm the type of person that just pour into pretty much anybody. I think that's why now I'm starting to get burned out. I pour so much, whether it's work, whether it's just friendships, whether it's just me listening to half of the people that come to me. And it's even with customers. The customers pour it, like they just want to vent all the time. So I'm just that type of person that just like pour into people. So, and I don't want nothing back. So it's never, with me, it never will be a transitional relationship. Period. That's it.
No. Okay. So she relational. Ain't that something?
Customer service to the best.
Because she a savage. I don't know. I didn't even see it coming.
That's customer service to the best. She let their customers come in and vent.
I mean, I just push him on. Yep. Here we your stuff. Bye.
Can you wait down there, please?
Wow.
Get another customer behind you.
So we're not going to let we're not going to let nobody take the customer service.
That's not rude. That's not rude. Because...
It is, because if I don't have nobody behind, so say you're my first customer, right? And I have nobody behind you, and you're just standing there looking. So I'll be like, and you're a regular. So I'm like, what's up? What's going on today?
Oh, I'm not. I'm not even going down that road.
Yeah,
but the way my store is set up,
you so personable.
I know, and I don't like it.
You are nice.
I don't like it. I don't like it though. That's the problem. I really don't like it.
But you got to be careful with that. You got to be careful with that
because got me in trouble today.
Because you can get their negative energy put on you too, though. You can get their negative energy dropped on you too, though.
That's true.
You gotta be careful with that.
That has happened before in the past.
You could be having a great day and somebody events you and they negative words.
No.
I'm just saying that's bad.
I learned from that in the past. Yeah. So like, I don't let that get to me no more. You can't bring me down.
Man.
That's crazy.
All right, Jeff, it's on you, my dog.
Please keep it short.
She said she gotta go.
Like, no.
Go to hell, Chey. But first of all, I want to congratulate this guy and the panels that we do be having. We hit that 300.
Oh, yeah.
300 subscribers.
We hit that 300. So y'all keep on hitting that subscribe button. Keep liking it. Keep watching us.
Share.
We appreciate it. We really do.
Oh, did y'all notice the t-shirts?
Facts.
In case y'all didn't notice.
We loving them.
No, they're really nice.
But appreciate that. But I don't know what I was about to say. What was the question, bro?
Final thoughts.
Final thoughts. Hey man, look, I be having a lot on my mind, bro.
Clearly.
No, but I think, like I said, I don't like the word transactional. Me and my wife, we do everything equal. Like, as far as household, job, money, that's all equal. But as far as anything else, I do more because I feel I should do more. But that's just checking on her, making sure the house is locked up at the end of the night, all that stuff. But I don't like the word transactional being in a marriage. Because like I said before, if the brain keep thinking transaction, somebody's gonna get the thought of, okay, let me see what he gonna do if I stop doing this. And then they go continue to stop doing stuff to see how much he gonna continue to pour or how much she gonna continue to pour. And before you know it, it's gonna be 2 years and he ain't done shit or she ain't done shit. And that's what kills relationships. I like to say, if you do it from your heart. If your heart telling you not to do it, then you're not meant for me. That's just me. But yeah, that's how I feel. It is what it is. Fuck that transactional shit. Married for love. And if you don't want to be in a relationship, hold around. Fuck it. Huh?
Hold around.
I mean that's what they're doing now anyway. So it's just transactional. I mean, they you either paying for a bill, paying for gas for her to get over there, or paying for her Uber. So I mean,
yeah, this I will have to say, like,
man,
for
if I got to pay for your older, man,
I just feel like the younger generation gonna be stuck there for a minute.
Yeah,
honestly,
I think they are.
They are.
I think they are.
Not you, Devin.
All right, so it's my turn. Why we waiting? Why we waiting?
You know why we waiting.
I don't know why we waiting. There's no need to wait. What?
Timer.
Whatever. Oh man.
I went 15 minutes, sir.
We are?
Yes.
Damn.
Oh, really?
All right.
Yeah, make your show.
Man, whatever. I don't really have nothing. I mean, for me, I want a relationship. I want somebody that, that can, feed me spiritually, that can, feed me knowledgeably. That's not even the word.
Feed you knowledge.
Feed me knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
This nigga said knowledgeable.
I want somebody that's gonna be able to, show me something that I haven't been able to see. I ain't a real big traveler, so I want somebody that can definitely be like, come on, we about to get up, we about to go and travel. Cause I'd be in Michigan like, man, I ain't going nowhere. Like, I like being here. But gotta get out that comfort zone to be able to go and explore other cultures and explore other places and people and everything. So, I want somebody that can be my calm. Let me vent about the same thing 5 times out of the week and don't just be sitting there be like well, I heard you say that already. Get over it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, I can't get over it. That's just who I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to dwell on something until I can't dwell on this shit no more. Or at least I found a solution. If not, then I'm going to make a big purchase and then you're going to be mad that I made the big purchase. Why you made the big purchase? Well, you didn't hear my complaint, so I needed something to get my mind off of it. So I went and got this motorcycle. Leave me alone.
No.
But I can't do a transactional relationship because if it's financial, honestly, I don't have the type of finances that can cater to a transactional relationship. You want 5-star dinners every week. I ain't got it. You want 4-star dinners every week. I ain't got it. The most I can give you is 2 days out the month. Okay, that's for each pay period. Don't ask me nothing else. Okay, I can give you a trip every quarter. I can get you like
every quarter.
It's 4 quarters out the year. So that's 4 trips.
4 trips.
There's 1 big trip, 2 weekend trips, and then around the world trip. You know what I'm saying? Like we can work at that. I can do something like that. If we work together, we can do something like that.
Right.
But I'm looking for something that's genuine. I'm looking for something that's natural. Somebody coming into the relationship and their mindset, and also we also got to look at what's transactional is mental capacity. What they had to deal with their past, what their traumas is, because we have to trade those off with each other as well.
Mm-hmm.
You have to deal with my traumas and I have to deal with your traumas. And depending on how deep your traumas are, I may not want to deal with them.
That's
and I'm not saying just like physical scars or anything like that. I'm talking about them deep scars that some people not even aware that they have. Some people are scared to fix that kind of trauma, but then want to be in a relationship and want somebody to relate to them, but don't want to resolve their own issues. So we have to be mindful of some of the transactions that are occurring when you're in a relationship. Now, Shelby, I do agree with you that relationships can be both transactional and relational, but I think the relational part should trump the transactional part. It shouldn't always be a financial transaction in order for me to get to know you. Like we can do a picnic and get to know you, get to know a person. We could do a walk in the park to get to know you. It don't cost nothing to have just those little moments in time. And that's that social, that's that pouring into each other type of aspect. So I know there's a few people, a few women that I've heard, chime, oh, well, men ain't got to spend money to get to know me or whatever. But at the same time, when hey, do you want? I'll cook you dinner. You want to come over? I'm not coming to your house. Well, it cost me nothing to cook you dinner.
Apply pressure.
Now I ain't saying that it's gonna be the first date or nothing like that. But by the third, fourth date, can I cook you dinner? You're like, well, why can't we just go to a restaurant? See, now you're making it transactional. Or you want to go to a particular restaurant. Now you're making it transactional. Yeah. If I can't just take you to Applebee's or Chili's to get something to eat, not saying I want to go to Chili's, but if it's in the vicinity and we just happen to be there, why not? Right. I mean, they drinks ain't really nothing, but whatever. I like a nice drink.
I ain't taking my wife to no goddamn Chili's. But I'm sorry. Go ahead. Y'all go to Applebee's. She like Applebee's.
Let me know how you like Riverstone.
I will.
Okay. but again, for me, that relational, having that be able to relate to somebody is more pivotal to me than transactional, because at the end of the day, if all the money goes away, what else do you have left?
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
What else do you have left? When all the looks go away, what else do you have left?
Single. But go ahead. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Oh no,
man! Look, I'm about to go ahead and wrap it up, man. I can't take Jeff no more.
No,
you gotta go, man. Hey, make sure you like, subscribe, share, man. We're gonna have the t-shirts coming soon, so make sure you subscribe to see when they gonna drop, man. We'll catch y'all on the next go. Peace.